You're standing in a crowded cafeteria, your friends are laughing, but nobody asked about your day. You scroll through social media, someone else just achieved your dream. At work, a new colleague takes your tasks, anxiety hits hard. These small moments trigger one painful question: am I replaceable? Feeling replaceable means sensing something dark. If you disappeared tomorrow, nobody would care. Someone else could easily take your place. It's not just romantic relationships, friends, coworkers, even family. A mother fears her child finding new mentors. A teenager feels unloved when siblings get attention. An employee feels invisible when credit is stolen. You are not alone in this feeling. We are wired to belong, to feel valued, irreplaceable. Our brains treat social pain as serious threat. Neuroscientists discovered something shocking. Being excluded activates the same brain circuits as a broken bone. Your brain makes no distinction. Physical pain, emotional pain, both hurt the same. Early humans depended on groups for survival. Even infants learn this lesson early. They cry to be held, learning, I matter to someone. In Maslow's hierarchy, belonging comes after basic safety. We thrive when we feel included, but when connection is threatened, even small cues trigger alarm bells. A child counts candy pieces anxiously, fearing it will run out. It's not about candy, it's about running out of love. An adult overanalyzes a delayed text. A skipped invitation becomes proof. These moments tap into survival mechanisms. Understanding this is the first step. For infants and toddlers, a parent's love is primary security. Our brains still seek that today. Through friendships, family, work, this need is normal. You're experiencing a deep built-in urge, not a personal flaw. Failing to feel valued leaves you unmoored, as if you have no unique place. Social exclusion literally hurts. When ignored or rejected, your brain's pain circuits activate. This made sense evolutionarily. Humans relied on each other to survive. Being shunned triggered life or death warnings. Even a single overlooked incident amplifies deeper insecurities. Someone fails to call as promised, your heart races instantly. They're abandoning me. But often, there are other explanations. Early relationships with caregivers form your attachment style. This strongly influences how you see your value. A baby with warm, responsive parents, they grow up with secure attachment. They felt important and safe. They learned to trust others. But inconsistent caregiving, sometimes affectionate, sometimes distant. This creates insecure attachment patterns. Anxious attachment leads to constant fear. Fear of rejection, seeking reassurance non-stop. You might obsessively check social media, looking for signs of affection. Panic when a friend doesn't text back. This mirrors childhood uncertainty. Will my caregiver come back? In adulthood, it becomes, if they cared, they'd never leave. Ironically, this behavior pushes others away, becoming clingy, demanding attention. Avoidant attachment develops differently. When caregiving was consistently unavailable, or expressing needs met disapproval. These individuals value independence above all. They dismiss emotional closeness as weakness. Adults think, I shouldn't rely on anyone. Keeping people at arm's length, avoiding vulnerability, you brush off affectionate texts with short replies, not because you don't care, but because you fear needing them too much. Both patterns come from one message. You can't trust people to stick around. Recognizing your style is empowering. Notice when you constantly worry about abandonment, that awareness helps you step back. You can choose how to respond. Maybe talk it out with someone. Understanding attachment theory is powerful. These feelings have roots, but they are not fixed. Research shows people can flip the script. Fear of abandonment is persistent anxiety. Someone you love will leave a background hum of worry, always there. Obsessively checking on friends and family. Did they really mean they'd call? What if I need more? Even mundane events feel threatening. A canceled plan triggers panic. Self-doubt floods in. Common behaviors include intense jealousy, being overly clingy, constantly seeking reassurance. Texting, did you get my message? Asking, do you still like me? Repeatedly. Some become caretakers, pouring all their time into others, hoping it keeps people from leaving. Others push people away first. No one will hurt me if I stay alone by choice. Underlying thoughts often sound like, If I don't give my all, they'll find someone better. These thoughts are harsh and usually not true. Knowing this pattern can break its power. A helpful shift: remind yourself of facts. That friend needed to help their sick parent, not a personal slight. Your partner had a work crisis, not because you're unlovable. With practice and sometimes therapy, core beliefs can be challenged. I'm not good enough can be rewritten. Treat yourself with compassion, like you'd comfort a scared child. You are learning and growing. When replaceable feelings take hold, your inner voice becomes your worst critic. No one cares if I'm gone. I should have known better. Psychologists call these cognitive distortions, biased ways of thinking. They distort reality, make you feel worse. Emotional reasoning, believing feelings must be true. Feeling neglected morphs into I must be unlikable. Even when others have shown they care, all or nothing thinking. Seeing only black or white. If I'm not their absolute favorite, I mean nothing to them. Mind reading, assuming you know what others think. Someone frowns, you conclude, they're laughing at me. These distortions fuel the loop. The feeling of being replaceable. One useful step: treat thoughts as just thoughts, not facts. Some people literally say, stop, that's just fear talking. Then ask, what evidence do I have? Write it down. You might realize many beliefs are unhelpful filters. Practicing this trains your brain to pause and question, instead of accepting every anxious thought. Feeling replaceable shows up everywhere. Real life, every single day, in friendships and school. Think of being excluded from a party. Classmates were invited, but you weren't. It feels like being left behind. You immediately think, they don't want me, even if it was innocent oversight. In adolescence, status feels huge. Falling out of favor convinces you, I'm the outsider. But friendships naturally ebb and flow. In family life, family can be the first place you feel replaceable. Siblings, parents, seem to play favorites. One child gets praised for a trophy, the other feels invisible. That child thinks, I'm the forgotten one. In blended families, a child fears step-parents will replace love. These fears feel very real. Remember, parents' love isn't a limited pie. Each child has unique qualities. Brother might excel at sports, but maybe you're the peacemaker. You help out at home. Those differences mean neither can replace the other. Both matter deeply. In their own way, try listing times your family showed care. Maybe you got comforted when sad. Often those moments are there. If you look in romantic relationships, emotions run high. Jealousy reflects fear of being replaceable. Panic when your partner admires someone's photo or laughs with a coworker. A single comment, I'll be late, triggers catastrophizing, they forgot about me. They'll find someone better. Dating apps and social media amplify this. Seeing relationship goals makes your normal ups and downs feel inadequate. Remember, every relationship has lulls. Every partner has moments where minds wander. It doesn't mean they want to replace you. Open communication is key. Express calmly that you felt anxious. Your partner can reassure you. Most likely, they'll be understanding. Once they know what you're feeling, in the workplace, work feels especially competitive. Feeding replaceable fears, small slights hurt. Boss forgets to CC you on email, someone takes credit for your idea. These send a message, I don't matter here. Workplace surveys call these anti-mattering moments. Employees describe decisions made without input, work going unacknowledged. Anyone could do this job. These messages pile up, chipping away at confidence. Recognizing this pattern is vital. It's your brain reacting, not objective truth. If possible, seek feedback. Mention your contributions in meetings. Small acts matter. Sending an update email, subtly reminding others and yourself that your work is unique. Feeling valued can be simple. A colleague's friendly thumbs up, a boss saying your name with praise. These signal you matter here. Your skills, efforts, creativity are unique to you. No one else can replicate how you do things or the perspectives you bring. Even our digital world plays on fears. Scrolling through curated social media feeds, everyone else's life seems perfect. New celebrations, outings, accomplishments, while your struggles vanish from view. This fuels thoughts. Maybe they moved on without me. Your skills, efforts, creativity are unique to you. No one else can replicate how you do things, or the perspectives you bring. Even our digital world plays on fears. Scrolling through curated social media feeds, everyone else's life seems perfect. New celebrations, outings, accomplishments, while your struggles vanish from view. This fuels thoughts, maybe they moved on without me. Remember, social media is a highlight reel, not the full picture. Behind screens, people have doubts too. Insecure moments, if comparisons creep in, pause, ground yourself. Put down the phone, do something that reminds you of your worth. Talk with a supportive friend. Focus on an achievement you're proud of. Triggers usually involve perceived, slight or lack of acknowledgement. But perception isn't destiny. Recognize the patterns, pause that automatic "I'm replaceable" thought. Ask yourself, is this interpretation fair? With practice, you learn to respond differently, with evidence and self-kindness rather than guilt and fear. Here are concrete steps. Think of these as training for your mind. Journaling. Write down your feelings, spot patterns and triggers. When you feel rejected, jot down when it happened, what thoughts came. Research shows thought journals reduce anxiety after a difficult day, right? Today, I felt unnoticed when nobody replied. I thought, maybe they think I'm incompetent. In reality, my boss was dealing with emergency. Challenge negative thoughts. When distressing thought pops up, question it. List evidence for and against. They're ignoring me. I must be annoying. Evidence for, they missed my message. Evidence against, they called me later. They had real reason. Seeing facts shows balanced reality. This trains your brain to seek evidence, rather than rely on panic. Gratitude and savoring counterbalance negative feelings. Each evening, write down two things you appreciate, things you did well. My friends smiled at me today. I finished a task I struggled with. Studies show gratitude practices increase resilience, better sleep, lower depression, greater well-being. You're training your brain to notice positives. Savor these moments. Take a mental snapshot of happiness. Replay it when feeling down. Mindfulness and relaxation. When anxiety spikes, pause and breathe. The 4-7-8 breath. Inhale for seconds, hold 7. Exhale 8. This activates your parasympathetic response, calming the stress reaction. Mindfulness meditation, even 5 minutes daily, teaches you to observe thoughts without judgment. I notice tightness in my chest. I feel scared. Simply noticing anxiety can be grounding. Positive self-talk. Actively rewrite your inner dialogue. I'm so lame becomes, that's not true. I did this thing well today. Imagine advising a friend in your shoes. You'd be kinder, more rational. Speak about yourself in third person. Alex is loved instead of I am loved. This reduces emotional heat, makes self-support easier. Habitual kind self-talk rewires thinking. Affirmations and perspective. Repeat kind affirmations out loud. I am deserving of love. I am enough. Pair this with perspective taking. If a close friend felt this way, what would you tell them? We encourage others easily, but doubt ourselves. That supportive voice giving you advice can weaken your inner critic. Opens up self-connect and communicate. You don't face fears alone. Reach out to trusted friends, family, share how you feel. Others will respond with reassurance, reminding you of your value. A simple, I've been feeling insecure lately, starts a conversation that provides comfort. Engage in activities fostering connection, join a club, volunteer, spend quality time. Every positive interaction is a reminder, you matter. Professional support. If feelings become overwhelming, consider talking to a therapist. This is brave, proactive. Therapists trained in CBT teach you to challenge distorted thoughts. Those focusing on attachment issues help heal childhood wounds. Seeing a counselor shows you're investing in yourself and your relationships. No one is truly replaceable. Love is not quantifiable. Caring for someone isn't a zero-sum game. Love and value can only grow larger, not diminish. By applying these insights and tools, you can gradually flip the script. Each time you challenge a thought, reach out for support. Speak kindly to yourself. You reinforce the truth. You matter. This journey takes patience and compassion. Every step forward is progress. You've shown courage confronting these feelings. Your experiences, your perspective, your presence are unique. you genuinely belong. In your family, friendships, community, you are both connected and irreplaceable. Embrace that knowledge. It's how you deserve to see yourself. Keep this message as a reminder. You are learning and growing. For every doubting thought that whispers, you can be replaced. Consciously replace it with evidence. Evidence of your uniqueness and worth. Remember, feelings are not facts, and you are enough, just as you are.